When I hop by the coupe, back fire that juice. Try to give me that brain like a fine ass student. I'm a maniac. When I get behind that booty, it's I got a bag, I got the stash, I got the cash.
Hey. What's up, everybody? You got shirts for sale? You just shot it.
Custom shirt. RIP1. When I got the cash, it's a nightmare. Cause the money, man, it just ain't fair. Ain't got no chain to get a fucking bus fare. So let's be clear, I'm not a hit. Fresh shit.
Hey. Well, I've got a few. We'll start with, how long have you been doing this professionally?
I've been doing this music shit for fucking my whole life, but professionally, probably since like November of 2010, I started working on my fucking first project. We rented an apartment on the south side of Cookville and started working on the project, and I guess that's when I professionally. So November 2010.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it kind of is now. I feel old.
You're not that old. So, what influenced you to write the song? I never picked one, but I can now.
Never picked one, huh?
I never picked a song to ask you. I'm about to right now, though. So, Davy Crockett. Personally, it's my favorite song of yours.
Davy Crockett. Man, my grandpa called me my first name. My real name is my government. I don't even smoke.
Your legal name.
My legal government name is David. My first name. And my grandpa called me Davy, little Davy Crockett. So one day I was sitting at the house and in my feelings and shit, thinking about my grandpa. And I smoked a couple spliffs there and wrote me Davy Crockett and just, had that thought process of him in my head. And then that badass song came out. So
it's a great song.
Thank you.
Okay.
You like to hit this?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Okie dokie. Did you start your own record label? And when did that happen?
I did. R&R Entertainment. You know what I mean? R&R Entertainment.
R&R Entertainment.
Stands for Ruthlessly Relentless Entertainment. And I started that in July or August of 2013. What originally happened was I went into business with another local artist. I'm not gonna say any names, but he fucked me over and left me with like about 3 stacks in debt. So I had to pay all that off and then go through my violation that I had. And then after that was over, I switched everything into my name and changed the name of the company from DTF Records to Ruthlessly Relentless Entertainment. So yeah.
That's cool. Kind of situation sucks. I like the name better though, really.
Yeah.
The name does sound a lot better.
It's my family motto.
It needed to be changed.
My sons say they're gonna, because I have it tatted on my hands. So my sons say, that's gonna be.
So you also belong to the Foster Brothers. When did you first meet Trey Mac?
About 8-9 years ago, outside of Hartsville. We linked up and started doing shows together. And it started out like I was putting him, on all my shows, and then we ended up doing some collabs together, and then that turned into like, hey, let's do an album together, and then we just went from there. That's my brother though. Shout out to Trey Mac.
Trey Mac. Okay. When did you first know you wanted to get into rapping or just music in general? Or just always since you were little and wanted to?
I've always done music, and I got incarcerated for a little bit, and hip hop was the only thing, you know what I'm saying, that I could do. I couldn't play guitar or shit, so I just started, writing songs in my head and coming up with beats and shit. And then when I got out, I was like, shit, I'm gonna switch it up, take it this route, see what's up.
Mm-hmm. Did you write songs when you were incarcerated? Did you write one in there?
Yeah, I wrote like 2 or 3 that I put on my very first project. So Unforgettable. I wrote Unforgettable. I wrote Back to the Trap. I wrote Catch That. I wrote all kinds of stuff.
What was the 5 top most influential artists to you in music? Tongue tied. It's a hard word. Okay.
Top 5.
Top 5 influential artists.
Haystack. My uncle Haystack. Jelly Roll. Worm. Rest in peace, Worm. DMX was one of my top 5 all-time favorites.
When he passed, you were super upset.
Yeah,
I think everybody was.
I was bad when he passed. It really fucked me up.
So many are gone.
And then Worm died.
So many are going. They're getting.
And then Dolph.
That's
bad. Rest in peace, Dolph. I don't know. I ain't want to talk about all that, but.
Okay, let's get into a happier mood. I got some questions about
DMX.
your 3 kids.
Oh, 3 kids.
Your 3 kids. So you have 3.
I do have 3 kids.
How many of them are
beautiful babies? My oldest is Cortland. My middle is Keaton, and my daughter is Kyra. They love music. They're my biggest fans.
Who's more into Keaton?
Yeah, Keaton. My middle son is like.
Your mini-me?
Mini-me.
Little young Kleff?
Yeah, he's little Kleff, actually. He'll tell you that.
I know, he's proud.
You can check him out.
He's loud and proud about it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, what right now would be the biggest thing in your music career?
Well,
to you, it doesn't have to be huge. I mean,
I just dropped a song with Doobie and my homie Big Money. It's actually his song, Big Money's song, and me and Doobie featured on. It's called Bags. I just did a show with Young Buck. We got a project with Haystack coming out. 2022 is gonna be filled with all kinds of shit. I got my first FMCT Music Fest coming next year. Just all kinds of shit, man.
How has your music career affected your personal life?
Man, I'm just gonna be easy to answer that one and say all musicians can feel me on this. It's a battle.
It's a battle with everybody.
It's a battle with your relationships. It's a battle with your friendships. It's a battle with your time with your children. Fucking just all kinds of shit, bro. And you gotta be Superman to do it. So if you want to be a rapper, you gotta be Superman too. Next question.
Or just be solo if you want to be the easy route.
Next question.
You have a song called Passionate White Boy. Yeah, Passionate White Boy.
Passionate White Boy.
Passionate White Boy. Do you know that? Do you think that's something that accurately describes you in your music?
Yeah, man. There ain't nobody more passionate about this shit than me. Nobody. And I do this shit, and I don't give a fuck. You can ask around about me. You know, there's a saying, what you don't have in talent, you can make up for in passion. And I'm the passionate one in this game, for real, for real.
Lauren, you are very passionate. You have, okay, we are, question, there's so many questions still. I picked a lot. Okay, we know you're pretty close with Haystack. What's your take on the situation with Prince Michael, aka Nasty Villain?
Man, that's,
Crazy.
let me just put it like this. I've always been real, so I'm just going to be real. You can bite the hand that feeds you, and then your ass is going to starve. I'm always going to rock with Haystack. That's my OG. That's the one that showed me the most love and put me on in this bitch. And I'm not going to say Prince Michael, you know what I mean, is a bad rapper or a bad entertainer. I'm not saying that. But is he a bad person? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
We're all a little bad.
I don't know. You can only get you can only be backstabbed so many times until, you know what I mean, you get hard shelled. So it is what it is. Anyways.
People will do you like that. They always will. How many famous artists have you done music with? And shows just in general?
Shit. Can I see your hands and toes? A lot, man. I've been doing this 15 years. Like I said, I just did a show with Young Buck and Haystack and ODR. Shout out to my brother ODR, Old Dirt Road.
The Young Buck show was pretty cool.
In Cookville. Up Church. I've done shows with fucking Ritz. I've been in Yellow Wolf and MGK's music video. 3-6 Mafia. I've done songs with C6. The whole Nashville. Anybody famous and anybody about it in Nashville. David Ray, Stump. Just did a song with Bubba Sparks and Stump. Shit, the list goes on and on and on and on and on, man. Shout out to all my people though. Jelly Roll, fuck with Jelly Roll, Strug.
I'd love to see Jelly Roll.
Best Believe.
I love all his songs. I really want to see him.
My dude though. We'll make it happen. Anyways, what's the next question?
I think we're at the last question.
All right. What is it?
Okay.
Grimy Gang.
So we've done some research and we've noticed that you and New Breed are neck and neck until Welcome to My House. Until Welcome to My House dropped. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't fuck with none of them Outlaw Nation motherfuckers. Yeah, New Breed. You know, we were cool, and now we're not. And I'm not trying to use your podcast here to air out some of that. But
just keep it civil.
Outlaw Nation, bro. You think you're gonna step to me, and especially in Tennessee, you come from Florida. You need to know your grounds. Because this is my home turf, Tennessee. So, I mean, there's a time where the line is drawn, and you got to choose which side you're on. You know, what you did to ODR was wrong. You got people in your fucking camp on social media talking about I'm a snitch and all this other fuck shit. Excuse my language. But, you know, you're going to get close to the flame, and I'm going to burn you like a candle. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways. I do want to thank you, though, for having me on the podcast.
Oh, no, thank you.
Interview.
I could come up with so many more, though, too. That's too long.
Well, you know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a hard person to get along with. I try to be humble to all my fans. I try to sign autographs. I'm always at the shows until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Old lady mad because I'm coming in the hotel room 2, 3 hours late. She's throwing shit. But, you know, I do it because I love my fans and they love the music that I make to make myself better, because music is my therapy. And I just so happen to make a career out of it. You know what I mean? I was lucky enough. God bless me. But you know what it is, man. Young Kleff, Mr. Dirty South, from the 931 to the 615, man.
Thanks for being on the podcast.